day.
3, 2, 1, play.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Pause that. Welcome on in, Pimer Honda. Thank you so much for that sub. My normal hat is getting a little. I tried to wash it, and apparently it's been a while since I've washed it. So when I took it out, it was just like this big pile of gunk all over it. I was like, well, that's not good. And playing Dune until your comp decided to completely crap out on you and following the whole PvP versus PvE controversy. Yeah, I've seen that. As well as, did you see the big vulnerability in it? There's a big vulnerability currently existing where you can dupe another player's ID, completely empty their base, and walk away. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. That if you happen to know where a base is, you can completely take over the base and completely raid the entire thing. Like, it doesn't matter what you set it to. Yes, this is receiver 2. Yes, this is receiver 2. I picked this up in the Steam sale. Yeah, it's not frayed, it's gunky. It's covered in shit. That button. I have shot myself in the face so many. Like, I don't like semi-automatic weapons. I have like shot myself in the foot, shot my dick off so many times. No, it's not going through walls. It's in Haga. Yeah, it's in Haga. That what ends up happening is they dupe your player ID, which is how your base is locked to you and how your permissions are set. So once they do that, they can completely go and absolutely open every single one of your containers and raid the entire thing. I have only made it past the first level in this one, Honda. I have not gotten far at all. But yeah, so I'm back from Texas. Got a few new hats. Because, you know, one thing I enjoy are my hats. So I got some new hats that are really nice. Picked up a nice... I got my blue one remade to have a really, really nice crown on it that I really wanted. Yeah, it's a permission issue. Whoop. And then... oops. While I was there, I gained 6 pounds, somewhere around that tune. I got back up to 244. I am back down to 234. Ooh, don't do that. So, you know, the good news is it was quick to come on, quick to come off, fortunately. So I'm losing weight again. I'm almost back into the 230. I'm almost back into the 233 range, which will be really nice. I can't believe I haven't found the tape yet. But I am almost at the weight I was when I left the military. That would be phenomenal. But yeah, I had a few doctor's appointments there. They're very, very happy. And I didn't stream Monday because I was in excruciating pain. Had a chronic issue flare up on me real bad that I couldn't actually even... I hear a tape. There's one. I couldn't even like I could barely walk and couldn't stand up straight. And so Monday for me was spent on my couch staring like at my computer screen sideways because I couldn't stand to sit up straight. It sucks.
You know that you are different.
Have you played this, Honda?
This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing in. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from
And if you played this, how many times have you shot your dick off?
Once you have absorbed
Not meaning
tapes,
to.
You will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self. The
2 rounds
media
left.
is a threat. We have a technique to help.
So this is a...
part of this technique.
I played it in March
You must
2021.
listen
Okay,
to
I picked this up in the Steam sale.
The mind kill degrades the condition of firearms. making them much more likely to malfunction.
So,
You can clear most malfunctions by tapping the magazine to make sure.
like I said, I
it is
picked this up
tracking
in
the
the
slide to chamber
Steam
a new
sale
round,
and have
then
been
bang, you're
screwing
ready to
around with it
go.
a little bit since then.
Tap, rack, bang.
Really know about the whole griefing thing, but also the devs majorly screwed the pooch by doing that PvE zone and GD. Another patch, so they reduced it without warnings. Who were expecting safety were getting. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, they are been. I've noticed that they're severely fucking up right now, and it's disappointing. Like, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have private servers," but they're still connected to online. It's like, I just want to play with
the rise
myself
of
and my
powerful
friends. What's
concealed
so wrong with
weapons
that?
like the Detective Special, along came laws to restrict them. In the 1930s, the NRA drafted and endorsed concealed carry restrictions that passed in almost
Are you
every
gonna look
state.
this way? Yes, you are.
Starting in the 70s, they changed their mind and started aggressively campaigning to repeal those same laws. Until now, concealed carry is permitted in most parts of the USA. They still vary widely from state to state, so if you want to concealed carry, it's a good idea to learn the laws where you live. They're probably different than you expect. It's also
It
important
doesn't
to learn the
lock
laws
some of the
about
tiers
when
behind the
it's
PvP
legal to
wall.
use
Yeah,
concealed
I
weapons in
disagree. I
self-defense.
disagree with that too, honestly.
Now, they say it's better
Yep.
to be tried by 12 than carried by 6. But that can be cold comfort when you're doing hard time for murder or manslaughter.
So
Before
he's up
choosing
there.
concealed carry, you need to, at the very least, understand the 5 pillars of self-defense: innocence, imminence, reasonableness, avoidance, and proportionality. Self-defense laws only protect you if you did not provoke an attack. The attack was clearly imminent.
I mean, I haven't gotten that
Was
far
a
yet at
reasonable
all.
threat to injury,
I'm only into
you
steel.
did everything you could to avoid the threat, and you used
So
the
keep that in
minimum
mind. I
possible
haven't gotten
amount
that
of
far in the
force
game.
in
I need to
proportion
log back
to the
onto that
threat.
and play some of that. We might play some of that tonight. I don't know. I've been just sort of messing around on my own. Woo! That's what I've been trying to do. Makes traversing this map. Oh, yeah. Oh, the ornithopter. Yeah. Yeah. I want one so bad. From what I understand, as soon as you get one, you pretty much never touch bikes ever again. Honda, how's everyone been for 2 weeks? Like I said, I've been going. I left Texas the moment the floods got there. If you're curious, like I left the day before all that happened.
Cooper's second rule of gun safety is to never point the gun at something you are not willing to destroy. Now, this seems obvious, but is easy to forget in the moment. If you are training at the range and a burning hot shell casing falls down your shirt, are you prepared to keep the gun pointed at the target? Yeah.
Button go click.
Are you sure you won't point it sideways to get a better look at what's wrong? What if you were preparing to take it
You
apart
quit because of the
for routine
controversy.
maintenance?
That's not
Are
motive.
you
Yeah.
still paying attention to which way the barrel is
Yeah,
pointing?
I've got 20 days worth of fuel in my
Many
gens.
accidents happen while cleaning guns, because that's often when we let down.
Yep, I've got 20 days of fuel in my generators. Signed up for a fishing tournament this month. Nice. I have been getting into chess. I hear a tape. Good point. I hear a tape. I don't see a tape though. I need to rebind my yeah, death click. I could swear. Alright, I guess I didn't. I was like, I could swear I heard a tape up here. I haven't unlocked those yet. That's my next unlock. But I've done 4 of the trials. It's so much water so easily. I'm already getting water oh my god. You know what? While we wait on that, I'm going to come over here and go into my stream deck. Can I do this live? We'll see. Does that work now? Yes! Yes, it does! Takes a full hour to process. So yeah, that's fine. You know, I'm still using the blood refiners. That works. I mean, you can try shooting me on the ground. It's not going to work very well.
To aim a firearm correctly, you must be familiar with the sight picture. How the sights look when they are lined up correctly. Handgun sights almost always work in the same way.
Oh,
line up the
jeez.
front sight in the middle of the gap in the rear sight, and make sure the top of the front sight is level with the top of the rear sight. If zeroed correctly, the bullet should hit
Excuse
right
me.
at the top of the front sight at the zero distance, usually around 15 yards.
All right, so that's the first level done.
For maximum accuracy, you should focus on your front sight.
Yeah, I've already shot
even
myself
though
in the
it
face
makes the
several
target look
times from
blurry.
having the voice take
There's
over.
no point shooting at a crisp
Yeah, I've got 2
target
advanced and 2
you
normal
can't
ones,
tell if
just
your
because I've
sights
got
are
that
lined up.
many blood bags. All right, we're asleep. Can I actually make it through this one? Oh, god damn it! This is where I'm going to kill myself with this. Well, that was fun. That bullet's gone. I do not like automatic semi-autos. I prefer the revolvers. Why? Because they have neat little features on the semi-autos called shoot your dick off. Can you guess what it does? My question is still, what kind of trained operative grabs the gun by the fucking I can't remember much about this game. Yeah. My question is, what kind of fucking trained operative grabs the gun by the goddamn trigger? And if you're curious to know what I'm talking about... Oh. Let's put some ammo in here first. Alright. Gun's empty, right? You see that? Listen. The gun just went off. Yep, goes off. If you quickly put it away and don't hold the button, same thing with pulling it out. If you don't hold the button, you shoot your dick off. Fine. No, I haven't gotten to aluminum yet at all. I'm not near aluminum yet. But yeah, I've already put several hours into this game. I did a lot in the hideout and found a lot of secrets in the hideout. Okay. So there's a turret above us. It's good to know. The right was terrifying going down it for the first time. Ooh. Hear a turret above me. I found everything in the hideout and then got distracted by something else. That makes sense. I literally went through the hideout and found a bunch of shit and a bunch of coded messages and things like that. I don't know what just saw me. There was one in there. The rift was terrifying. Have you, how's Cyberpunk been for you, by the way, Honda? I've seen you in that quite a bit. There's a few games coming out that's caught my interest as well. Like the game I've been looking for and really want to play. I want to play an open world RPG like Cyberpunk or Skyrim. But I want it to have some depth to it that you can go through and you can like explore and have some depth. By that I mean like it's got crafting in it. Like you have to go gather minerals. Like Skyrim was the perfect RPG for me. No. As I was saying, and I have the Dick Blaster 5000. All right. As I was saying before I rudely just got shot. There we go. Skyrim was really my perfect RPG. It had all the in-depth mechanics I wanted. Is that one busted too? It is. It had the like mining, the crafting, the fletching, things like that. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I am damn lucky I didn't shoot myself there. I don't think I've made it through a level with the Glock yet. That's how bad I am with this. I keep killing myself with it by mistake. Really don't need that. How many weapons did you find in this game, Honda? Do you remember? Like, I only have the 2 revolvers and the 2 semis. I'm very curious to see what other rifles and guns they have in this. Bong. Heimer, you might be a bit delayed. You can find in the hideout. I didn't know you could find guns in the hideout. Am I delayed? I shouldn't be on delay. People are... Nice. You're on mobile? That makes sense. I have been, I don't know, I've just been kind of, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm the one delayed. I just got that message at 5:16 my time. Still haven't beaten it with Glock. There we go. That's gonna catch me off guard one time. Like, I'm gonna leave that game up somewhere, and I'm gonna start hearing shit come from my computer and wonder what the hell it is. I hear it.
You have seen the
I need to
signs
randomly try
around
it.
you. The gradual
the day I got it.
creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
What?
You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver.
I did get into a few
You have been
playtests for an
issued a
RPG
series
that's
of
coming
audio
out.
cassette
It's
tapes
been
that are
relatively
part of
interesting. I might
our
check that one out
system
too.
for advancing
I don't know how to feel about it
insight.
yet. Honestly, I don't. I'm gonna reserve opinion on it.
Continually listening to these tapes, you
The
will
images
drown
looked
out
interesting,
and
but like I said,
eventually
oh yeah,
counteract
Cyberpunk, right?
The negative influences from your
But yeah, I'm just
environment.
apparently I'm delayed too.
Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken
I'm dead. Cyberpunk. I'm enjoying it. I put like 8 hours into the first launch. Nice. Where have you gotten in the story, if you don't mind me asking? What's going on with Jackie? Let me ask that question. You might be further than I am in the story. Got my favorite Glock again. Okay, yep. All right, so he's dead. Yeah, I have done... So Jackie dies and you go meet, like, the samurai dude. That's where I am. I'm on those 2 missions right now. I've done one of them, but haven't done the other. Oop. God damn it! I accidentally fat-fingered the tilde key when I hit the 1 key. Okay, the 1911 I can do. Because I can actually put the safety on. Oh, you're way past that? Okay. Yeah, I've been focusing on a lot of side missions. Okay, I actually have a full mag here, so let's... Sure. Eject that. Put that away. Unload all that. Get rid of this. Bye. I don't want you. Okay. And now we can put that in there. The other thing is who the hell leaves a gun with the camera cocked? Yeah, the guy has no trigger discipline at all. He holsters the weapon with the trigger. With his finger on the trigger. It's like, what the fuck? Biggest pain in my ass.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know
Where is
you
it?
are different. This
There it
is
is.
why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment.
Okay.
Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true
I
self.
hear it. I don't see it.
The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique.
Where the shit is it?
You must listen to them to advance.
Quieter up here.
I'm so
There it is.
sorry. I've always been such
Oh,
a
nope, nope,
disappointment.
nope.
I would have just kept getting more pathetic. I can't stand to be a burden on you any longer.
Good.
I hope one day you can forgive me.
So if you're curious, this is why I just unloaded the gun.
I'm sorry. If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend yourself against kill drones.
That's why I just unloaded the gun.
However, they are predictable, and with enough focus, you can get past them without using your firearm at all.
The safety back on. Yeah, you can find tapes that make you want to shoot yourself in the, that force you to shoot yourself in the face. Oh, I forgot the. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Pymer, like I said, going back to like weeks ago for our conversation, yeah, when I got put as a moderator on the Gray Zone Warfare, I have the comments page pulled up and just watch the comments. And so I just happened to notice, like, why is that name red? Oh, because it's Pymer. But yeah, I don't really read the context or the thread. I just kind of see what's in it. Just give it a nice brief once over. I'm not liking that. Gone through fire, maybe. Yeah. He doesn't have ammo anymore. Yeah, exactly. You can't shoot me, neener neener. You're curious, I shot the ammo off I shot its ammo storage, so it has no ammo. It fired the one bullet it had in the chamber and can't shoot anymore. Ooh, we'll hang on to that. Hi there, little killbot. Bye there. But yeah, outside of this, I've been playing a fuck ton of chess. I don't know if we have any chess players here, but I've been really, really enjoying chess.
In a disordered mind, fear and doubt will often attach itself to whatever events are happening at that moment. These misattributed, diverted feelings can become habitual.
Thank you for the ammo.
The problem of accurate thinking.
Okay, it should be every
This
gun.
leads to confusion, impaired decision making,
right?
And more anxiety in a damaging feedback loop. By
At least,
grounding
like I said,
thoughts
you
in the
shoot your
present,
dick off,
one can
literally.
escape this feedback loop. Where are you? What time and year is it? Who are you? What are you at this exact
That's a good
moment?
shot.
What do you see? What do you hear? What do you really hear? Firearm is simple in some ways, deceptively complex in others, but always dangerous. Gun
Weird
training
variant
enters the
called
mind
5D
in the moment.
chess.
By apprehending the lethality of the tool and focusing on the moment.
I found this monstrosity yesterday on
mind-body
chess.com.
link. Like with ideas, objects in the physical reality vary in their utility.
And it
Although
scares
some
me.
thoughts and tools are extremely dangerous, we don't arbitrarily limit what we can use. Rather, we strive to better understand ourselves.
I'm not sure I like that.
so that
When you
we
consider
may
the fact that this
safely
bishop, you just move this pawn and this bishop is already attacking this. Oh. Yeah, I've seen 5D chess. Oh, thank God I have a revolver. Yeah, I've seen 5D chess. I have it on Steam. I hear it. Oh, there it is.
Together, we have laid the foundation. You have shown great potential.
Yeah, 4-player
but the
chess
potential
is
yet to be realized.
I don't want to
We
try to
have
wrap my
sent
head
the
around that.
message.
My brain hurts thinking
Can
about
you
all the
hear it?
different angles you could approach that
There
from.
is an insidious force moving through your media, weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called Mind Tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to
Like,
train
just imagine
and
what the
prepare
queen
you.
could hit. Thanks so much for that. Oh. But yeah, like I said, I picked up quite a few games in the Steam sale that I've just been screwing around with a little bit. I've learned I need to wait on the Steam sale most of the time. Or, excuse me, not the Steam sale, but I need to wait on buying games on Steam. Because normally I find a lot of my independent games show up in the Humble Bundles. Is this thing under me? There it is. Because I actually ended up buying a game in the Steam sale. Didn't play it, thankfully. But then it showed up in the Humble Choice bundle. I was like, really? You're going to do me dirty like that? And that's happened like at least 9 times for me. There's another one over there.
When your firearm discharges, it cycles another round into the chamber.
Also, Honda, is this
Your own
true?
internal feedback systems are critical.
That
You
they
are
mentioned that
the
the
weapon,
cylinder on
and
Colts
mind tech
spin
are
opposite
your
directions of
internal mechanism.
other revolvers?
A slight misfit of components will cause a feed jam, leading to a misfire, resulting in death.
Click! Ah! Why can I not get past this? Also cheats, and you call him out on that. Literally, the bishop can go off the board. So, yeah, like I said, I've been playing some. I had a game. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. That was absolutely brilliant. The way I finished the game. Let me see here. Here we go. Let me back up a few here. So, this is our game. Pretty standard start. You're going to TwitchCon? Nice, man. So white has a slight advantage here. Oh, very nice. And so I threaten this bishop. He takes the queen. And now I have mate in 1. And I didn't see this. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's what I did. Right. Here it is. So my queen is parked right here, right? And you can see the little the bar here saying I have a slight advantage. And my pawn is here, so I press the pawn forward, or I get ready to press the bishops. He threatens the queen, and I push the pawn. Well, he takes the queen. I then take his rook, and he creates an outpost right here. And now I have mate in 2, because he didn't realize that was a blunder. So then I realize, wait a minute. I can force you to take my rook. So now he is forced to take this rook to save checkmate. He takes it, and now there's a nice shiny new piece for my pawn to take, promote, and checkmate the king. That's probably one of my better moves there. And then just today I had one. Here we go. This one.
Well done.
If I bounce to the
You
move.
are now able to force eventual checkmate.
Just you. All right. So we're in this position. You know, the game is actually, I'm playing white, and the game, as far as material-wise, is actually fairly equal. He's got 4 pawns, 2 rooks, and a knight. And I've got 4 pawns, 2 rooks, and a knight, right? So it occurs to me, I'm like, all right, I see this, and he moves there. Now, I could take with the knight right there if I wanted to. Instead of doing that, I realize he's on the back rank and hasn't moved this pawn yet. And I was like, wait a minute. If I can move him into that corner, that king is no longer defending that rook. So I do that. I'm like, all right, I'll push the king away. King moves backwards because he's forced to. And then I think, well, wait a minute. I need to get rid of this rook. So I do that. I sacrifice my own rook. The winning move here, by the way, is not to take. If he takes it, it's checkmate. It's mate in 1. The winning move is you actually move it away to right about there. That's the winning move. He doesn't find it and takes the rook, which is why you see this bar is completely filled. Check. He has no other option but to cover it with the rook, and there's mate. Like I said, there's a reason why that was called out for being a brilliant move, because I sacrificed my own piece to cause checkmate. To put myself in a much better position. It's fun though. Like I said, I enjoy those kinds of moments in chess. That when I sit there and realize I've got this wonderful idea. I heard a tape. Is it outside? Am I being dumb? I hear it. Where is it? There it is.
It's common knowledge that you get better results the harder you try. But like most common knowledge, this is wrong. Receivers know that there is an optimal level of effort. Too low and you might too high and you can start to choke under pressure. In the middle, you get the best results.
He kept shooting. I was in a bad situation there anyway. I've got the dick blaster. Where did that go? I dropped a bullet. All right, me and the Dick Blaster 5000 made by Glock over here are gonna go look for tapes, I guess. At least it wasn't my dick. I'd rather shoot the glass out than my dick off. So there we go. Thought I saw something on the table and I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, I guess this week I've just been trying to get back in the stream of, into the, habit of streaming again. Wednesday we played more Gray Zone. We actually had a big Gray Zone event on Sunday with all of Regiment. That was a lot of fun. We did a VIP extraction at Midnight Sapphire on our private server. But yeah, going back to my conversation, I started that. My brain is a tizzy at the moment. The Cyberpunk was, it's a fun game. I'm doing a pacifist run where I don't kill anybody because I appreciate and like those kinds of challenges. But I understand that's not for everybody.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
I hear a tape.
You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing
There it is.
insight. By continually listening to these,
But yeah, like I said, I'm just
you
looking for
will
that
drown
extra
it
level
out
of in-depth.
and eventually counteract the negative
three.
influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have
Do not
taken
shoot
the
dick.
first step.
And Netrunner
towards
Stealth Build, that's what I was
awakening
doing.
Your true self.
That's exactly what I was
The media
doing.
is a threat. We
Good
have
God.
a technique to help.
There's
We
all
use
4
tapes as
tapes
part of this
right
technique.
now.
You must listen to them.
Doing his
to
super low
advance.
pop. It's great. No blockers. Nice.
If you really want to be sure that a gun will fire when you pull the trigger, you need to do a press check. Make sure your finger is off the trigger and pull back the slide with your supporting hand. Calm down, John Wick. Just enough to see if there's a cartridge in the chamber.
There's all
If there
5.
is, make sure the slide goes back into battery. This means the gun is ready. If not, you can just keep pulling the slide back all the way and then release it to strip around from the magazine. Then repeat the check.
All right.
In case your
No
mag
dick
spring
blaster this
damage
time.
failed
I
to
actually
feed
beat a
or
level
is
with a
fitted
goddamn Glock.
correctly. When Glock patented his polymer-framed pistol, the Austrians didn't bat an eye because they had been blasting away with a polymer-framed assault rifle for years. The American market was more skeptical. Vietnam vets had hated the unreliable M16 with its polymer handgun.
God, didn't
stock,
they?
even spreading rumors that it was a toy gun manufactured by Mattel. The media spread fear that the Glock could somehow pass through metal detectors despite containing a pound of steel.
I remember that actually.
The Glock's polygonal barrel made fired bullets untraceable, and combined with its unprecedented high-capacity magazines, journalists claimed that the Glock was tactical Tupperware that was tailor-made.
I
for
hated when I was
terrorists. To address these concerns, Glock used a number of
Glock
clever
all high to
marketing
your nose,
ploys,
bub. Yeah.
including entertaining police chiefs and politicians at lavish strip club parties, and offering to replace their old sidearms for free. You know, the cops didn't need much convincing. They were tired of bringing their trusty old six-shooters to gunfights against the new crack cocaine cartels and their high-capacity weapons. Glock had quickly achieved a high market share in American police departments, and once civilians started to hear how reliable they were, they started to buy them too, at full price. The mind kill degrades the condition of firearms, making them into malfunction. You can clear most malfunctions by tapping the magazine to make sure it's seated, racking the slide to chamber a new round, and then bang, you're ready to go.
Trigger
Tap,
don't do
rack,
nothing.
Bang. The body and mind are linked. Physical actions are a manifestation of mental actions. Thus,
Yeah,
training
like the
protects
forced
body
PvP
also
thing, I don't know
mind.
why they did it.
Controlling your environment controls your thoughts.
I just don't understand why they
Your
were
body and your environment
why
are
they
part of a
insisted on
larger
that.
whole. Control your thoughts. Control your body. Control your environment. And control your faith.
Yay, I ranked up with a Glock. All right. Cult Detective Special. Can do. I'm in the closet. Supposed to be factions, right? Yeah. Yeah, they mentioned it's almost like the game released too early without proper playtesting. Because the factions don't seem to be worth a damn. I hear something buzzing around. Good luck, Gong. Can I make it past the second level of this stupid game? Apparently not. All right. Good shooting. Yeah, like I said, there's so much. This is why I wanted to avoid online servers. Because that kind of shit is going to happen in your game. And they don't care. For them, it's part of the experience. And I was like, that's not an experience I want to have. But yeah, it's fun when it actually works right. I mean, I wonder if that's cooled down yet. Nope, 30 seconds. There we go. Should be good for me now. Really? Try that again. Give me the ammo. I've gonna say I haven't found a tape yet. Instead, I found a turret. Alrighty, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom. Uh-oh. I broke it. All right. So, I want to show something about focus. This is a game of chess I literally just played. And I do mean literally just played. So he does a standard e4 opening. And I respond in kind. We develop the rooks. And he's playing the Ponziani. Which is an opening I'm very fond of. I've played it many times myself. But I've never actually played against it. So I just do standard development stuff. And you can see this bar start to move. This was a mistake. Before taking this, he should have taken that. He's got my knight pinned. So, he takes, I take back, and that means when he takes that, I can immediately take back. So now I'm one pawn ahead. And he gives me a check. And I counter it. And him being undefended decides, you know what? I really don't want to be here. I'm going to pull back. Which is fine. I move my queen in preparing to castle my king. He develops a knight. And I castle. Very important part here. This rook. I'm betting he doesn't realize that I've got an X-ray attack on his queen. So, my next move, so he develops he develops a knight out here threatening my queen. And how do you respond to threats in chess? By threatening something of equal or greater value. So, and it's going to show this drop down because, yeah, technically I could lose a lot of material here if he were to take, and yeah, there's not much I can do about it. But my thought is he would take that and then do that, right? That was what I was thinking he could do. Instead, what he did was he took my my bishop, and I immediately blast the rook. And he completely loses this entirely. Because his next move should have been that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's in check. Yeah, so he has to take this. He has to take that, which is the next move. Which means I've got my queen, and I'm going to go throw another check your way. So now I'm up a full queen. But down, so I'm down a rook, but up a queen. And now I just start keeping developing pieces. He threatens the queen, which I just move over here with the thought of I'll just attack this pawn. And he threatens the queen. In which case, let's go gobbling. I don't know what, I guess this purpose was that he can cover it here, I guess. And I give him a check. And he moves there. And I eat the knight. Thank you. You know, at this point, I'm just making snacks of his pieces. So then I cover this square because his thought is, I'm guessing he was thinking he could do that. But that's exactly how that's going to work out. You know, that's not going to go anywhere. So he ends up developing a pawn, and I go, I'll pin your bishop to your king, making him move the king in order to move the bishop. And I'm not going to take the bishop. It's covered. And he does that, threatening my own bishop. As I said, how do you respond to threats in chess? You threaten something of equal or greater value. And I decide that I'm going to take this for free. He gets the bishop, or my bishop, I get his. So now I am up. You know, I'm down a rook, but I'm up a queen. And you can just see this going this direction. And then he takes my pawn, which is fine. And I decide to trade rooks because I'm up material. You trade pieces when you're up material. He declines. And I fork the rooks. I'm thinking, well, we can do this just fine. Which one do you want to lose? And he moves down there. What the other thing is, he didn't realize if I go back a move. If I take that, he takes my queen. In which case, I'm still up a rook. But he decides that we'll trade a rook. And now I don't want to trade my queen, so I get myself out of check. He moves over here. I take his pawn. He takes back. And now I start delivering checks. And now I'm going to push this pawn to go promote. And he puts it there. And in this position, when I fork his rook to his king, he resigns. Because he's about ready to lose his last rook. And sorry, but a king and 3 pawns ain't going to cut it against a king, 4 pawns, and a queen. He also only had 2 seconds left on the game clock compared to my minute and a 3. And that's one reason why I like this high-speed chess. I really do. Let me come into here. So let's switch games. Let's see what else we got here. You know what? We can go do that. Where is Tainted Grail? So this is the game I've found that looks a lot like Skyrim, and I kind of want to try it. I just found this game today. Sin kind of pointed it out to me. And it's got like the King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table kind of lore to it, but I honestly don't know. I have no idea what this game... like I said, it's apparently a Skyrim clone. I have no idea why I look like that. So we'll go and equip that. Now, is there anything over here?
Drip. Drip.
Apparently everyone in dungeons looks like this.
Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip. 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 The storm is gathering.
What are you talking about?
The age of resurrections shall end. And then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each
This guy
drop,
sounds fun.
it gets closer and closer. None of us are free. We are
I'm level
all
5.
bound, all bound.
Can I actually get through the dungeon this time?
No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the
Nope,
king.
I'm gonna die.
You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We're all bound. All bound. Drip up.
Apparently this guy likes his drip.
Do you see healed? The depths filled with the weirdness of
Honda, you're level 2.
it was rather dreadful. They left me here. I felt everything within me turn. And I thought I was dying, but you don't need to help me. They cured me. I hope the same fate awaits. Haven't I?
Like, it looks like we're becoming undead. But yeah, this is apparently like a Skyrim-esque kind of game, it looks like. The Red Death Stage 1. What is this? Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. The concentrated weirdness. The patient's body has undergone severe alterations and mutations, however, have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation after 4 weeks. Proceed with disposal. Ugh. Parry. Enemy stamina. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad.
The word is with me.
I do not want to be here.
You will burn. Sacrifice to the prophet.
You have a... God damn it.
You'll suffer for your
I'm in jail. See, I'm a good boy.
We'll send you into the abyss.
Now, what do I do about this?
Your sins will be punished.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Clean.
Yeah, it's not gray zone, but I don't have it flagged as gray zone, or at least I shouldn't.
Sacrifice to the prophet.
This is Tainted Veil. Oh, Jesus. Don't like you either. I don't look at what game you're playing here to see you're on. Jump on here. Hey, DB, how you doing today? Yeah, I decided to give Gray Zone a break. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm still in tutorial and just about dead. It's this way. Okay, good. They're going backwards. Yeah, we played it Wednesday, and I've been playing it off and on. I'm getting really close to terminal initiative. It's just that I wanted to put it down and give it a bit of a break. Now, how do I use the health potions? This looks like a lovely room of death.
We're not alone here. Punch the My faith will not falter. The prophet is yet dead.
Okay, well, he died a fun death. I don't know why these people want to kill me. Yes, I'm breaking out of prison, but, you know, between letting them go or getting bludgeoned to death with a pickaxe, one seems to be a little better than the other.
Be
What?
on guard.
Whoa!
You'll suffer for your sins.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Your death is certain.
Okay, bye-bye.
You'll
Have a nice day.
suffer for your sins.
You know what? You're right. I'm wrong. We're leaving. I totally agree with you that we need to go. Like, right now. Is this the tunnel that I was in earlier? Is this where this comes out?
I am prepared for this.
Can you come in here? Leave me alone. This is like the worst dungeon I've ever seen. Like, they just have holes in walls. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. No, you're my friend.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk.
Have you been, DB? Like I said, I know I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Are all these the same? Ooh, you actually gave me a dagger. You gave me a bow. I am good with bows. It's actually less armor than what I have on right now. What about these? You joined a squad clan. Yeah, I've picked up squad because I had some friends that were interested in playing it and then never did. So I own it, haven't played it. Looked like a fun mill sim. You know what? Maybe I should just like follow what he says for now and then like wait till I get to a lower level area and then go play.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Just putting my hours in playing with the clans to become a full member. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I play with a group named Regiment. That's a veteran military gaming group. And I'm sure they actually have a squad division just because, like I said, they're big into mill sims. I'm gonna die. Handled it. What is this? Okay, don't know what that is. Athletics leveled up. Fell into the abyss, make high watching. Wound hole, there's a force blocking the passage. Yeah. Thrown rocks, met only air. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. Well, I'm guessing it killed him. Well, I guess we can't go that way, so we'll go this way. Pick up the shovel. Where did you go? Shit. Yep. I was like, wait a minute. Which one's the dagger? Which one's the dagger? I have no way to heal myself either. Very short bow. Is that better than what we have? Nope. 7 to 10, 7 to 10. Okay. Probably time for another RPG. Yep. Well, that didn't work. All right. Try again. Can I, like, dodge this guy or something? Yes. Okay. I'm stuck on a wall. This is going swimmingly. Much health left. That much health left. Ah. Uh-oh. Yes! I'm the best! First try. What is this? What did we just do? Did we teleport? I teleported. Where am I? I'm not half dead anymore. I'm actually full health. Well, this is minorly creepy. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
Peace. Fear. Not. I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What are you is a good question.
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was. At some point, but I do not anymore.
I'm just watching the RPG play. You know, just up there.
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison. Deep.
Be better, Honda.
And you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Then we have something in common. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Walk with you. It's the best I get from you.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of
Boy, isn't
everything.
that the truth.
But there were doubts and questions.
The screen is
How
tearing
does
for
it
some
feel
reason,
to
and I
leave
don't know
your
why.
homeland behind? To keep moving forward.
Is that
even
happening
though
on
every
stream too?
step takes you into the unknown.
I don't think it is, but it
The
might
Four
be.
Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it. Down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Foredwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the Knights of Weirdness. It was the
Knights of
first time
Weirdness.
we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create
Hey, Athletics
great
leveled up.
things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol. We left the homelands to survive. The
Good
plague had consumed everything we once knew.
Do I need to kill you guys?
We thought we'd escaped it.
Yep.
But the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. That's right. Yeah, just, bash him with the back of it. It works. That's exactly why the pommel striker was there. Remember that? The hell was it on the end of a, on the other end of a bayonet? The hell. Skull Crusher. Oh, cutscene. That's a fancy sword. Excuse me. Man, sucks when that happens. I'm assuming that was King Arthur? Well, this is a little demonic. Very interesting beat.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Okay. I'm here now.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul
I
to the
am
stone.
the price paid for touching the unreal.
can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear.
I have no idea what I'm watching right now. If you all are lost, I am just as lost with you.
For such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon.
Well, kind of predicted
I led
that.
humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't really have a choice.
It may not seem like it at times, but one always has a choice. Even if it's as simple as pushing onwards when others might back down. You brought me back. This is what matters. And for that, I am grateful. But now, let us leave this place and head to
God,
Avalon.
I can feel the heat my case is putting
Need to
out right
see
now.
my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps in time, I'll remember more. I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortune.
Like, this seems like it could be a fun game. I don't know yet.
If they come,
I'm still reserving judgment. This is the, this
It
game is actually
seems
fully
to be a
released in
place
May.
Located between life and death,
Let me see here.
or maybe a place that can defy
Tainted Grail,
death.
Fall of Avalon.
But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Good God.
That's enough
Product received for
questions
free.
for
Product
now.
received for free. Product
Let
received
us
for
walk
free.
together and see the kingdom.
Oh, they're playing the
forged
demo.
So long ago, after years of struggle, my people
just feeling the
in
world barely
Avalon
keeping together.
finally live in peace and prosperity.
Extremely dull combat. Eh.
I must see the legacy of the age of conquest with my own eyes.
Demo, I have no interest
My
to find out.
Camelot in all its glory.
When did this launch?
What is happening?
This released March 8th of 2023 for the demo. The full game released in May.
I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll
Very
lend
interesting.
you what strength I have.
I don't want you inside yet.
You are
Like,
a surprise
good news, guys! We get to be schizophrenic!
And it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an
Let's make way to
adventure
Avalon.
This will be.
Well, isn't this a lovely room of death? God, it's almost like Lovecraftian, isn't it? You have unlocked your first soul from. Now on, so you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from Red Death. Yes, it has. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Ring of Protection, we can put that on. Increases armor rating by 1. What was back up here? Nothing. We just emerged from the abyss. I guess we're going this way. We can actually walk on it now. God. What in the name of God is that? That's, out there. These things I can collect? No. All right. I think this game would be pretty cool with, like, ray tracing. With all the lights in here and things like that, it would be really cool. I don't know what those chains were used for. And I'm not sure I want to find out. I'm gonna do so anyway! Activate something to experience temporary effects such as increased damage, slow time, resting at bonfires. Maybe I should be dodging on the other side. Maybe I should actually, like, dodge. Rather than just getting bludgeoned in the face with rocks. Seems like that might be a good thing. Oh, shit. RPG. I'm level 7. And I'm dead. I'm getting there, though. We're almost about ready to beat it. Okay. That went well. Increases encumbrance limit by 25. All right, now what? Athletics leveled up. This place is freaking creepy, man. Nice corpse you got here. I'm assuming I can find a vendor, hopefully. What weapons do you have?
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc.
Caradoc.
Your savior. What kept you so long?
Even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I found King Arthur.
Found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make
No,
sure
it's just
it
a
won't
normal
ever happen
Thursday.
again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
What? Oh, apparently that skips it. I didn't want to do that. Shit.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage. I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again. I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead. You
Yeah,
found
start
yourself
making
in the
sense,
middle of a
please.
mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, it's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all
What
this?
the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding...
All right, well, there's the
collecting,
premise of the story.
destroying them. He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that.
All right.
I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now. And I truly wish for this nightmare to end. I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires
You just
caution.
leveled up from 2 to 4,
What
Honda.
would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that. You were surprised. I got the upper hand. And now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind? Or did I judge you incorrectly and you might waste some more of our time? And
Kinda curious how I'm doing. Close. I almost beat it.
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on the little RPG minigame? It's nowhere near as, like,
The sword is kept in the
involved
forms
as
of the
Stream
South.
Raiders, but
It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here.
Still a good little minigame. Yeah, I think so.
Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Setting up a bonfire. Your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
Good God.
I felt him.
This is a lot of monologuing.
For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you.
Okay.
You pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
Yeah, you don't know this Caradoc?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty. If he was a part of my path, I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal
Seems
Excalibur.
So, if Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Fuel. We can alchemy, which we don't have anything. We level up. Ooh. Dexterity. We have 0 available points right now. All right. What about attributes? 0 available points. Interesting. We have nothing to cook. Nothing to identify. Rest. I wonder how long the demo actually is.
I've dreamt of countless deaths. Yes, it's time to wake.
Well, I'm level 7 this time. Good God, some of these, like the weapons and things like that, look really nice. Like I said, very Lovecraftian.
Me? Of course I'm human.
I'm sorry, but I don't take fashion advice from people wearing rags.
They have alchemy in here. Yep. Fishing. You can go digging. You can go hunting. You can actually cook. You can thieve. Oh, apparently there's house building?
There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks.
I honestly do not know what to make of this. Did we beat the tutorial, I guess?
Have to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain.
God, I think the modders get a hold of this. There could be some awesome things.
Avalon will not save itself. The king will return.
Jeez. Really? They clearly know their audience. Oh, that was the end of the demo. All right, well, we beat the demo. Alrighty. But that is going to do it for me. So let's go. I actually know who we're going to go raid. We're going to go raid